realize they know more. And I encourage them to really sit down and talk with students and get to know their residents, because it's really important that you're there for them during a time when they needed their RA, or when the students who are RAs now need their own RAs. And it's important to make them realize that although they feel comfortable now, when they first started, they didn't. So it's important that they know that their job is to make sure that students are comfortable and understand what's going on and where to get help and how to seek out help. There's a second part in there, I think.
So the second part of that question is just how do you continue to encourage others to grow in your study?
So I'll be going into my second year as an RA come 2015-2016 school year. I will be given more responsibilities as a returning RA to mentor new RAs, or resident assistants, as we commonly shorten it to, in just doing the jobs of an RA, being with their students, but also helping them in their leadership of dealing with conflicts, which is a big thing that RAs will do, policy guide questions, or documentations, which is when students break policy and you have to show them the learning experience to not do it again, and how it affects the community. And just all around, help them make sure they're doing their RA jobs with balancing having a social life and going to school, being a student, because it's important as an RA to balance life as being an RA and being a resident of the building.
Thank you.
All right, we'll do a round robin here. So make sure everybody gets their feedback forms. Nicole, sorry, I didn't catch yours.
You should grab a picture.
Well, you know what, I can't do that.
I guess put your name right there.
Wait, Andrew? It's not for you.
Wait, you should be able to. Let me take it down. Oh,
Yeah?
or what?
Well,
Because I'm not going to need it.
Everyone's yelling at everyone. I don't want to stand up. Somebody do for me, right? No, I'm kidding. Like, I don't know.
I'll make you get
Bring it right
I
in.
think it's
Thank you.
One step, whenever they have one step to their left, keep whatever they have.
Okay. So, as hard as it is, I'm going to ask that we have a chance to synthesize those after you leave, but I do want to transition into the last activity, and this activity is extremely important for the end of year event. We did this last year, and I think it went off pretty well. What I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to write a sentence about each of your peers. Okay?
Just those that are here. Oh, so close.
And Marissa.
Just kidding.
And Marissa. The reason we do this, so what you'll get in as part of the thing is a list of what your peers said. Okay? Students indicate that's pretty powerful. It helps them know what some of their strong areas are. It's just a reaffirming experience to have 7 of your peers say, hey, here's how you've contributed to my learning. Okay, that's the first reason we do it. Second reason we do it is we'll pull a couple of these quotes and we'll say them after we introduce you. So we'll go through and we'll read your introduction. We'll say, two of Andrew's peers said he was yada yada yada, and he helped in their growth in this way. Okay, we think it's a very powerful thing, so I'm going to ask that you do that. We've got about 12 minutes to do this. Again, please just make it a sentence. I know you've learned a lot from each other, but just make it a sentence. So what I'm asking for is you to identify the person, your peer, include Marissa, and one sentence on how they have impacted you, or how you admire them, or a strength that they have, or don't put a weakness that they have in this. Something about that individual that you've appreciated, that has helped you learn.
All on one page and we're handing it to you.
All on one page and handing it to me.
Do you want us to know that it was us who said these things?
They'll figure out by the handwriting alone, I suspect.
I can describe some of your.
We won't put names on it, so it doesn't matter to us.
Okay, so you can just write like the person's name though. So a sentence about how they help us grow.
Something you've admired about them, a way they've helped you, something you noticed, a strength that they have. If you'd like to write one for Stephen, we can make sure Stephen gets it, but that's up to you.
Is he not in here anymore?
What's that?
Is he not a part of us anymore?
It's a unique situation.
Okay.
It's not a yes answer, it's not a no answer. It's somewhere in.
Will he be there Wednesday?
He could be. He's invited.
So we should write a sentence?
What's that?
So we should write something?
It's up to you. If you write something, I'll make sure he gets it. I think it would be good to write something to him, but I'm not gonna make anybody, because it's been since fall term since we've seen him consistent.
Having a hard time there?
A little bit.
There, yeah, really.
Should we make these like personal, like I admire your, or I admire his or her?
Your is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Either way, we'll word it so it sounds right, and then what they get, it will make sense to me.
Okay.